Alright guys, you guys welcome to another wonderful and lovely video today. Today let's talk about what's happening with the Naira and the dollar. Alright, so one thing people don't know is people always say dollar the rise, meaning dollar is gaining value. No, it's the Nigerian Naira losing value to the dollar. We all know that cryptocurrency like USDT, like BUSD are backed with the dollar. Not that the dollar doesn't move, it moves but very with a very small movement, but Naira is just falling against the dollar. That's the reason why you can see that the rate of Naira against the dollar has decreased or increased. It depends on what side you're putting it. So, but the rate of Naira has increased since last year, since before COVID-19. By the end of this video, I'm going to explain to you guys why the Naira has been losing value and why it's going to maybe somewhere around 900 Naira at the end of this year. Alright, I'm making this video at September 2021, and my prediction is Naira is going to somewhere around 800, 900 thereabouts per United States dollar. So I'm going to tell you guys what to do at the end. I'm going to tell you guys if you should hold, buy some dollar or whatever you want to do. You guys are welcome to my channel again. Today let's talk about Naira versus the dollar. So guys, I don't want to talk too much in this video. I just want to go straight and tell you guys what's really happening in the crypto market. Me myself, I'm very tired, and now this video is mainly for Nigerians or Nigerians living abroad or anybody generally concerned about Nigerian issue. So I'm talking about the Nigerian Naira and the United States dollars and how that is affecting price of Bitcoins. So guys, there are three markets in the ecosystem of the whole Nigerian market space. I'm going to introduce that to you guys. So number one, first thing you need to know is that we have the Bitcoin sellers. Those guys are selling way higher than every other person. They are selling $1 worth of Bitcoin for as high as 570 as I speak at the moment. We also have the Aboki. There's a popular website called Aboki FX. These guys sell a little bit higher than the banks, but in between the Bitcoin traders and the banks. So this guy sells around, currently this guy sells around 520 or 530 to 550. But now guess what? By the banks of Nigeria, they sell somewhere around 420. Who does that? I mean, we left 420 about 6 months ago. Now, do I have been shouting dollars? People around will be thinking it's like this guy has a stack of dollars. So I have to whisper it to you guys. How do you guys get dollars in this Nigerian system? Now, how can you get your dollars? Now, number one way you can stack your dollars, because the Naira is going to lose more value. Therefore, those of you holding dollars, you earn more money, right? Why those of you holding Naira, you're going to lose more money? I mean, 3 months ago, if you have 100,000 Naira in your account, you must have lost 10% of that money. And if Naira goes all the way down to 900 Naira per dollar, you will lose a whooping 50% of that money. Yes, your $100 is still going to be there. Your 100,000 Naira, sorry, is still going to be there. But when you pull it out of the market or pull it out of your bank and want to put it back into the market, that's when you're going to see how devaluated your currency have been. So now, how do you get dollars? Number one, you buy USDT. Number two, you get dollars out there from the black market. And also, you can also get from banks. But I would advise you, if you want to save your cash, if you know you have any cash you're going to be keeping for the next 6 months, from now to December, from now to next year, I would advise you to buy some USDT. If you're not a crypto person, you can buy dollars and you can save it in your bank account. But I don't really trust banks, so I will say you buy your USDT or your dollars, buy your dollars and keep in your house. All right guys, so when you do this, don't let anybody know. All right, so now those are the ways you can buy dollars and you can keep it, you can stack it. So now, why are we really preparing for this whole war movement? What's really happening now? This is it. The Nigerian CBN banned the black market guys, those the Aboki FX, the Aboki exchange out there in the street few weeks back, and telling them that okay, fine guys, you guys are overdoing this, your rate something, let's take it from here. We're going to be giving the banks more dollars, therefore you guys should just go away, go get some other job to do, right? So now CBN is going to be giving banks more dollars so they can distribute dollars to people, right? So but guys, I went to the bank last week, was about taking out some dollars, and these guys are telling me they want to change the money if I want to change the money with them, I'm going to change it for 420. How will I change my dollars for 420 when I just change, or when I can change it outside there for 520, for 550? And meanwhile, if I take that money to the crypto market, I'm going to change it for 570. So nobody will do business with the bank, right? And also the big issue there is that banks are lacking dollars. Banks are not giving out a lot of dollars. While I was at the queue taking dollars, we were four in the queue, and I was very lucky to get dollars. That's because I'm just taking very few amounts of dollars. Why there's a guy who walked behind me and said he needs he said what? Just $8,000, and the bank could not give him just $8,000. I mean, we're in the queue collecting small. Only you won't just come collect $8,000. That's because banks don't have dollars. And now, forget that queue story or forget that bank story. The real truth about this stuff is this: if CBN is providing a lot of dollar for the Nigerian banks, then the rate won't be this high. So now people are sneaking to a bookie, to the bureau de change, to get their money exchanged. Meanwhile, because those guys have a lot of dollars, and right now they're not giving it out. So these guys are just hyping the price. So if they now see they have a lot of power, which they know they have a lot of power right now, they can now do a lot of things to the Nigerian naira. That means keeping a lot of dollars and making the price go up. For demand for dollars is going to go up. Therefore, the price of naira is going to be devalued, and this will affect huge companies. I mean, very big companies who do business abroad, people who deal with a $1 million, $10 million, $100 million. If they can't get dollars from the bank, it's going to be a huge problem. And guess what, guys? That's happening gradually, little by little. That's the reason why you can see this whole system is messed up. All right, guys, I hope you guys understand the whole scale and the whole whatever I've brought out for you guys today. I hope you guys subscribe to my channel. I mean, if you made it down to this video, make sure you click on the like button, subscribe, and also share this video to a friend who needs to see this. Thank you guys so much.